This clan versus clan right here, well, as soon as the CVC starts tomorrow, we're going to be faced with this from a Progressive Chance event. Oh, look at it, dudes. Insane, right? Crazy champion quality here. And not just that, there's also going to be a double legendary event starting tomorrow as well. More on that and this and upcoming Progressive Chance events and why this is like the biggest bait event ever and why most people should resist pulling their shards during these upcoming events in just a second, man. Hey, if you're looking to start off a new raid account, man, get that done right now by using the beginner promo link that you can find down below this video. At the top of the video description box, man, hop onto laptop or PC and click on that link. It won't work on mobile. Laptop or PC, use that link to create your new raid account, man, to get all of the free stuff that you see on screen right now. If you're skipping the current fusion events and all that kind of stuff, maybe now is a great time to start off a new free-to-play account. Why not get yourself off to the most incredible start imaginable while you're at it? Okay, man. First and foremost, I tell you what, man. Actually, first and foremost, the double legendary event. Okay, because this one kind of like applies to everybody, right? It's going to be a double legendary event from, only sacred shards. Okay, you pull a legendary from your ancient shards. If you pull your ancients during the CVC, maybe already close to Mercy or something. I'm actually 50 ancient shards away from Mercy on my main account. So I was watching this event like a hawk, like, ooh, man, what am I pulling? The double legendary event, though, yeah. The double legendary is only if you hit gold on sacred shards. And it's not a 2x on sacred shards, right? Obviously, that means that the same old warnings are going to apply. It's a 6% chance to be pulling legendaries from your bloody sacreds. Now, it just so happens that I've actually gone, I've gone 13 summons from sacreds without hitting a legendary. I'm already in Mercy on my sacred shards, man. I could pull for this. Maybe I will. Who knows? This, of course, is my free-to-play account right now, man. But on my main account, I might even pull the Ancients as well because I'm so close to Ancient Shard Mercy also. Now, why is this a terrible idea for most people watching this video? You know what, man? Let's get to the champions that are up for grabs first, actually. Because for everybody who's been around the block a little bit, you guys know what the CVC shard pulling events like this are like. More often than not, they are bait and should be left alone because something bigger is probably about to happen to do with getting your hands on Packmaster from a guaranteed event and even getting your hands on the 5-star soul for the doggo. Yeah, I mean, it's just incredible champions here. Harima's very, very good. Our man's is just the ultimate. He's going to get a check. He's been a little bit counted more often than not in Live Arena, more than he has been in the past since the introduction of relics. Very, very special relic right here known as the Wand of Submission that on my main account, I've got like 3 of these and they're on all 3 of them are on, of course, my Live Arena champions, right? Freya, Odin, all of those guys, you know, because then you got yourself a 25% chance to reflect any polymorphs that are coming on out, right? Any sheep debuffs. So yeah, it's a great counter to our man's. He's still an incredible champion though. I also happen to have the 6-star soul for our man's just sitting there in storage on my main account as well. So he's a real consideration, man. Nishak Verminlord is also excellent. If you don't have Lord Entertainer Fabian on your account at this point, I'd even give him a bigger tick than the Armands dude, because there's just like no counter to Fabian. if your Fabian's got good enough accuracy and he's faster than your opponent in arena, you just win. I mean, you don't just win, but you know what I mean? Like, it's very, very tough to counter what Fabian has going on. Sun Wukong is pretty good. Honestly, he's going to get the smallest line out of the lot. Fantastic champion, don't get me wrong, but against some of the juggernauts that we have on display here, I think exceptionally good. Oh god, I mean, all of the void legendaries are just absolutely insane. I'm a wee bit biased in giving one of these guys a tick because I've got like a 6-star soul for Shuzen. Sitting in my vault as well, but I'm definitely not going to be pulling my void shards, man. Yeah, just some incredible champions here coming up on the first day of CVC, and then on day 2, so on the 13th of August, we have this happy little list right here. I just want to reiterate once again that the double legendary chance that you're going to get from Sacred. So if you pull a legendary champion from Sacred, you get an additional 2nd legendary champion. That, again, only applies to Sacreds. However, of course, you can be pulling whatever shard you like, hypothetically, to get your hands on these champions right here for the progressive. In case that wasn't obvious, I don't know. It says it up there, but I didn't actually read out the post, you know, so I'll clear that up now. So day 2, Warmaster Athorian is a absolute monster. Honestly, I still use this guy in some of my Hydra. He's going to get the tick straight away. I still use this guy in some of my Hydra teams, like my Hydra B team. And that is in spite of the fact that I've got no soul on this guy on my main account, right? He's just got pink stars only. He brings increased attack, increased accuracy, increased speed, gives himself an extra turn. You barely have to build him with any accuracy, really. So you're hitting the accuracy checks to land his debuffs against Hydra, which he brings decreased attack and block buffs, and damage on this double hitter 3-turn cooldown attack all enemies skill. Damage is based on enemy max HP. Yeah, this guy's an absolute Hydra demigod, you know? We got Uzzle the Jade, we got Mountain King, all fine champions, man. First axe to score. I'm gonna give him like a little mini line because he's really, really fun to use. I'm actually building this champion right now on my main account, farming up his masteries and stuff, and he's just a joy to watch, even in Minotaur. The guy is just an extra turn animal, bro. Attacking all battles on his aura, double hit at A1, chance of getting an extra turn on the A1. Attack all enemies on his A2, decrease the cooldown of the skill by 1 turn if he kills 1 enemy, or if he kills 2 or more enemies, just gets an extra 10 from this A2 as well. And then, of course, he self-buffs with increased attack, increased crit damage, double hitter, and grants an extra 10 if this attack kills an enemy as well. He's just an absolute dude. He's a beast. That said, his kit's very kind of one-dimensional. He's more of just like a fun build than anything. Good in wave content, you know, more than anything. Not really particularly good against any particular bosses. Next up, we've got Rotos. If you don't have a Rotos and you are sick of getting your ass kicked by Rotos in PvP and you want one of your own, you could also go ahead and key him in as well. Fantastic champion. And then we've got, okay, I'm actually not familiar with Anon the Shining. Who is that guy? Okay. Bit of a PvP beast from what I can glean, man. Dwarf Void Legendary. Not ran into this guy ever in Live Arena, and not that I can even remember in the likes of Classic Arena, which maybe tells you all you need to know. Maybe it's just a bit too much of a one-trick for people to build, but attacks all enemies. He ignores increased defense, strength, and shield buffs, but of course, not the good old Stone Skin, unkillable block damage, you know, the big ones. If this attack kills at least 1 enemy, decrease the attainment of all enemies by 50%. You know, he seems pretty okay to me. Oh god, that's too long of a passive to read out, man. Anon the Shining is in the pool. That's all you need to know, man. He's got a little bit of extra 10 mechanic as well with this double hitter on his A2. Now, hypothetically, were I to pull on this son of a gun, just, you know, just in case, okay, you shouldn't. We'll get to that in just a second. I'm probably going to pull for the Armands myself, maybe, hypothetically, if I did choose to pull. Now, why should most people not pull for this? Well, if you don't have many Sacred Shards on your account, then risking it all and just going for like a double legendary event like this with your Sacred Shards, like on my free-to-play account right here, would just be, I mean, the vast majority of the time, it's just going to end badly. It's only a 6% chance to even hit a legendary in the first place, and so it's just not an economical way to spend those Sacreds. It also makes it basically impossible, or at least extremely difficult, for you to get through future fusion events and stuff like that for like the next 3 or 4 months, or however long it's going to take for you to regain all of those Sacred Shards, you know, if you're not able to farm like Ultra Nightmare Clan boss, it can take a hell of a long time to farm up those Sacreds all over again. So not great. Again, unless you're like already in Sacred Shard Mercy and you've got Sacred Shards to burn, like I do on my main account. More pressingly, however, and we'll get to the Ancient Shards in just a second as well, by the way, but more pressingly with the Sacred Shards, we have no idea what events are coming up that are going to be supplying Packmaster Shayak as a guaranteed legendary, right? The current Hound fragment summon thingy event is going on right now. If you are doing this event and you are getting the Hound, but you don't have the Packmaster on your account, save everything, man. Big Soul Stones, Sacred Shards, all of that stuff, right? Because we just have no idea what the guaranteed event is going to be and what resources it's up with the Hound. We also have no idea what the event is going to be to get your hands on the soul for the Hound, right, for Krokad, because that's an event that's also confirmed to sort of be in the pipeline for at some point this month, and so that could be part of the hero's path as well, and that could cost soul stones or Sacred Shards. We just don't know yet, so be very, very careful with the Sacreds. As for Ancient Shards, I'll tell you what. Hey man, if you're on the cusp of Mercy with your Ancient Shards and you want to pull for this and you've got Ancient Shards to burn, same rules apply, man. Go for it. They're your shards, right? It's your CVC. Do what you want to do, right? It's also not a personal reward CVC. You know, that factors into things as well, right? It's not as important that you win a non-personal reward CVC. So that's to bear in mind as well. But more pressingly, man, for me on the free-to-play account, Next month's fusion, okay? So I'm planning like 3-4 weeks in advance here, but next month's fusion, it's almost a certainty, like 95% probability that there's going to be a 2x on Ancient Shards in next month's fusion during a champion chase tournament. I'm saving for that on the free to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving for that. And so, I'd recommend if you're sitting on like 50, 60, 70 Ancient Shards or something, and you're not very close to Mercy, even more pressing that you hold on to your Ancient Shards and do not get baited by this event. Just so you're ready for next month's fusion and you're ready to pull during next month's champion chase. Because who knows, next month's fusion might actually be pretty damn good. And the reason I suggest that is because if a poll that I did on this channel right here is to be believed, then like 65%, like 2/3 of people actually skipped on the Crocad fusion, on the Hound fusion, because they just didn't have Packmaster and they said, you know what? Screw it. I'm not investing all those resources to get Crocad and then having to be ready for the guaranteed legendary event for Packmaster. I'm just going to skip the lot and take it easy for a month, you know? Those are the kind of metrics that PLARIUM could look at and think to themselves, oh god, a lot of people skipped this fusion. It's time to unleash the Kraken in next month's fusion, you know? Maybe that's just wishful thinking for me because I wanted to be a good fusion for my free-to-play account, you know? But there you go. That's the logic that I'm thinking of, man. Every which way you slice it, if you're free-to-play, you're probably holding your shards. Very, very juicy stuff, though, if you're a spender or you're just close to Mercy on the likes of your Sacred Men. Double legendary and a pretty damn good progressive as well for the Sacred Shards. Let me know, what do you guys think, man? What would you be looking to pull for? Are you going to be diamond hands? Are you going to hold? Let me know what you guys think down below, man. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this one, man. If you did, make sure to like on the video and all of that good stuff, man. You may or may not be looking forward to some shard pulls from me in the coming days on the main account during the CVC. If you're looking to start off a new raid account, man, click on the beginner promo link that is down below this video at the top of the description box. Just click on that link and use it to sign up to raid and create your new raid account for all the free stuff that you see on screen right now. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm going to catch all of y'all in the CVC. Ooh.